Hello, dear children. I welcome you all to today's English session. Dear students, in the previous sessions, we have read the chapter The Selfish Giant, right? We understood what is this chapter about. We did the back exercise questions, some in the book itself, and some of the questions we have done in our English notebook in the previous sessions. Then we have even done all these HOTS. We did the hard words as well. So in today's session, we are going to do some extra notebook work. Now dear children, you have done the hard words. Hard words means when you write the spelling. Okay. Today let us do the word meanings. Some meanings I have picked up from the chapter, and we are going to find out the words for these meanings from the chapter itself. Alright? So you are going to take out your English notebook and write today's date. Give the heading, chapter The Selfish Giant. Question, write the words for the given meanings. So I have given you the meanings and you have to write the words for these meanings. Okay, the words have been picked up from the story itself. So make two columns, meanings, words. Okay, you can fold your page of your English notebook so that you get a midline, alright? Because they should be in proper order. They should be one after each other, right? It should not be a clumsy work. Very neat and clean work. Then the first word is happiness. See the spelling? HAPPINESS. Dear children, copy the correct spellings from this video. Okay. I will share the spelling of meanings also. MEANINGS. The second column we have words. WORDS. This is your next heading. Okay? And leave a gap between them. Number 1, happiness. Number 2, scared. SCARED. Okay. Number 3, happy. HAPPY. Number 4, lived. LIVED. Number 5, view. VIEW. Oblique means put a slash. Scene. SCENE. Number 6, beautiful. BEAUTIFUL. Number 7, flowers. We don't speak flowers. 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 Number 8, ice crystals. ICE. Ice crystals. CRYSTALS. Okay. Now if you are doing the work in this kind of notebook, leave a line between them like I have left. If you are doing work in your 4-line English notebook, then do not leave any line. I am repeating. If your notebook is like this, you may leave a line between the words like I have left. But if you are working in 4-line English notebook, do not leave the line. Okay? So now we have meanings. Number 1, happiness. 2, scared. 3, happy. 4, lived. 5, view or scene. 6, beautiful. 7, flowers. 8, ice crystals. You have written all the meanings. Now let us find out the words from our story. Happiness. What was the word? Yes, it was delight. D-E-L-I-G-H-T. Delight. Okay? We have to write those words which are there in the story. Alright? Because happiness can be joy also. But we are using those words which we have read, which were there in the chapter. So we will write delight. D-E-L-I-G-H-T. Now next, scared. Yes, the word is frightened. Frightened. F-R-I-G-H-T-E-N-E-D. F-R-I-G-H-T-E-N-E-D. These are past forms. Okay. Number 3. Happy. Now happy can be cheerful. It can be glad. So the word in the book is glad. The chapter has this word. So we will write glad. G-L-A-D. Okay. Now next word we have lived. That is the meaning. The word is stayed. S-T-A-Y-E-D. Because that is the past form. Stayed. Okay. Next we have view or seen. The word is sight. S-I-G-H-T. S-I-G-H-T. Next, beautiful. It is wonderful. W-O-N-D-E-R-F-U-L. Check the spelling. It is single L. W-O-N-D-E-R-F-U-L. Then flowers, blossoms. B-L-O-S-S-O-M-S. Flowers, the word is blossoms. B-L-O-S-S-O-M-S. The last meaning is ice crystals. The word is frost. F-R-O-S-T. Okay? F-R-O-S-T. So now you are going to write all these words and meanings in your English notebook in this manner with proper heading, the words, meanings in one row, the words in front of them. And if you recall, let me share the sentences with you that were there in the chapter, right? The trees were covered with blossoms. The birds chirped with delight, right? The birds chirped with delight. This was the word. Okay. Frightened. What was the sentence with frightened? The frightened children ran away. Glad. The word was, yes. The trees were so glad to have the children back. Stayed. The giant stayed with his friend for 7 years. Sight. It was the most wonderful sight. Wonderful. We can have the same sentence. It was the most wonderful sight. Next, blossoms. Yes, there were blossoms on it again. Next, frost. Only in the giant's garden it was winter with snow and frost. You should know how to use these words in your sentences. You don't have to write the sentence, okay? But you should know this is called vocabulary enrichment session. Means when we are learning the new words, we are learning the usage of these words. That is why we are having this extra notebook work. Alright? So just complete these meanings and words first. Please take care of your each and every spelling, and your handwriting should be very neat and clean. Now after this work, we will start one more work today. And what is it? This is a speech bubble. The heading of next work is speech bubble. Now what do we mean by speech bubble, dear children? Speech bubble means a kind of bubble. Bubble, you understand? In which we write the words spoken by some person. That is called a speech bubble. If you see cartoons or if you happen to see comics, most of the time we find speech bubbles in comics, right? Where some character is there and there is a speech bubble, and the words spoken by that character are written in that speech bubble. So after the work of word meanings, we will give the heading speech bubble. And what are we going to do? Yes, here is the speech bubble which we are going to do today. We will write the question to fill in the given speech bubble with suitable words. And we have to write only 10 to 20 words. Means minimum 10 words, maximum you can write 20 words. Right? Now if you see, I have chosen the character this. I have drawn this picture. You will also draw this picture, and I am sure you are going to draw it much better than what I have drawn. Who is he? Yes, dear children. In the story of the selfish giant, what is the name of this character? You are right. This is Giant. So we will write the name. Okay. You will draw the picture of the giant. You can color it also and write the name Giant. And then we'll draw a big bubble like this on our page. Okay. Just draw a big bubble. This is called our speech bubble. Now speech bubble means this giant is speaking and we are going to write what he is speaking in this bubble. Now the word limit I have given you is 10 to 20 words. Now in the story we have seen that giant has spoken many things. In the starting of the chapter, he was asking the children to go out. Right? Let us see. He was saying, what are you all doing here? Then he even said, my own garden is my own garden and I will allow nobody on it but myself. These are the words of the giant. Right? Then in the middle of the chapter, we see that giant was saying, how selfish I have been. Now I know why spring did not come here. I will knock down the wall and my garden shall be the children's playground forever and ever. These are also giant's words. Then let us see. At the end of the chapter, the giant said, it's your own garden now, little children. Okay? At the end also he said, I have many beautiful flowers, but the children are the most beautiful flowers of all. So these are so many words which the giant had spoken. Now you can pick up any word, any sentence, any text of your choice, but it should be spoken by the giant. Right? So with this activity you understand the dialogue. Who speaks what? The first purpose of this activity is that the children learn what is a speech bubble, where is it used. So speech bubble is a bubble in which we write the words spoken by a character. Like I have picked up the character giant. We are going to write the words spoken by the giant. Okay? Then it is used in comics, in cartoons. Okay? And it is used to understand from a chapter that which words were spoken by this giant. So when I ask you to write a speech bubble, I made you understand that which are the words spoken by the giant. Right? We picked up those sentences which were spoken by the giant only. And now you can write any of this sentence. Like you can write, what are you all doing here? My own garden is my own garden, and I will allow nobody to play in it but myself. This is all spoken by giant. But make sure that you chose those words which were spoken by him at one time. Right? You cannot mix the things. And remember the word limit. 10 to 20 words you have to write. Okay? And please remember, just take words from same situation. Like I picked up from the starting, you can pick up from the ending. So let us say if I want to write, what are you all doing here? So how am I going to write? I can write in any line. Okay, let us say I write from here. What are you all doing here? This is my speech bubble. Okay, my own garden is my own garden. And I will allow nobody in it but myself. This all is spoken by the giant, right? So see how am I drawing the bubble and what are we writing? Okay, I am writing the words spoken by this character giant, and these words he spoke at one time. Right? 10 to 20 words we have to write in our speech bubble. So this is a very good and very fun loving activity. Children really love to write about speech bubbles. Okay, similarly you can write about any other character like children, right? You can, because there are only two characters over here, giant and children. So in every story, whenever you read any story, find out the character and make their speech bubbles. Okay, so this you're going to do today. So dear children, you are going to complete these two works today. One is the meanings words and the second is the speech bubble. Alright? And do it neat and clean. Learn these meaning words. Write the speech bubble properly. You can pick up any other sentence, but it should be spoken by the giant. Alright? So with this we come to the end of today's session as well as the end of this chapter in every respect. We have done the reading, the explanation, the vocabulary enrichment, hard words, back exercise and speech bubble as well. So with this note, I bid you a bye. Take care till we meet again.